Welcome back to our Grand Palladium Riviera Maya series. In this video, we're exploring all the restaurants and bars at Grand Palladium Kantenah, where you'll find everything from sushi and coconut bisque to poolside cocktails and premium spirits, depending on where you're staying. When you vacation at an all-inclusive resort, you're paying for your food and drinks up front, so it's important to know what you're paying for before you decide to spend your hard-earned vacation dollars at a resort. If you haven't seen our main resort review yet, be sure to check that one out first. And if you're booked in the family selection or you're curious about the TRS restaurants available to family selection guests, I'll break all of that down here too. So let's dig into where you'll be dining and sipping if you stay at Kantenah. Grand Palladium Kantenah has two options to book, as a regular guest or with the family selection upgrade. You decide which works best for you, and no matter which level you book, you have access to the restaurants at the other family resorts as well as your home resort, so no matter which level you decide to go with, you have a lot of dining options to choose from. We have already created videos about the restaurants at the other resorts, so this one will focus exclusively on those restaurants located on the Kantenah property, which are Elran Azul, which is the buffet, Chang Thai, which is Thai cuisine, Sumptuori, which is Japanese cuisine, and the Nest is the family selection exclusive restaurant. Let's kick things off with Gran Azul, Kantenah's main buffet and the largest one across the entire Palladium Riviera Maya complex. It's airy, open, and overlooks the pool, so even buffet dining comes with a bit of a view. Gran Azul is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, breakfast here is actually a highlight. There's a great selection of fresh fruit, pastries, and made-to-order stations that can make mornings feel a little more gourmet. Lunch and dinner, on the other hand, tend to get a bit repetitive, but there's so much to choose from because it's a large buffet that it's hard to get tired of it. That said, with so many restaurants, bars, snack areas, a la cartes, and buffets spread across the other Palladium resorts, it isn't an issue. You won't go hungry here, and you won't get bored unless you insist on eating at the same buffet every night, in which case, we need to talk. Let's have a look around the buffet so you can get an idea of the food quality offered at this resort. Moving on to the a la carte restaurants, we have Chang Thai, which technically serves Thai cuisine, but in reality leans a little more Asian fusion. They've got a small buffet table set up with salads and fresh rolls, which were nice. The sweet chili wings were a win, and the coconut and carrot bisque was surprisingly excellent. The curries, though, they were a little confusing, definitely more Indian inspired than Thai. And that coconut creme brulee, well, that texture was so strange that my husband wouldn't eat it. The taste, it was actually pretty good, but to be honest, there was nothing creme brulee about it. Think pudding, and you're more on track. If you go in expecting traditional Thai food, you might be disappointed, but if you're cool with a mix of flavors and some creative takes, you'll probably enjoy it. It's worth trying once for sure. Now, something to note, if you want to enjoy al fresco dining, you have to purchase a bottle of wine. Why? I just don't know. Sumptuori is the resort's Japanese restaurant, and it's best known for its teppanyaki tables. The chefs here are fun, interactive, and if you've got kids or anyone in your group who enjoys food with a side of fire and flair, definitely try to book this as soon as you check in. The sushi here was fine, nothing that will change your life, but it's approachable and very beginner friendly. The menu overall is pretty minimal, so if you're expecting exotic rolls or high-end sashimi, this is not going to blow your mind, but for a casual vacation dinner, it does the trick. The Nest is the exclusive restaurant for the family selection guests, and it's open for breakfast and dinner. It's smaller, more relaxed, and definitely has a more personalized touch when it comes to service. This is one of those areas where upgrading to family selection starts to feel like it might be worth it. The menu caters to both adults and children, and the staff go out of their way to make everyone feel taken care of. Plus, there is a cute candies dispenser at the entrance that's probably meant for kids, but honestly, we could not help grabbing a few ourselves every time we walked by. I'm still a kid at heart. You know you would do it too. If you're staying in family selection, be sure to hang out at the exclusive family selection pool at least once during your stay. There's a fantastic bar over here called Es New, and they set up a really nice lunch grill station right on the pool deck. Burgers, grilled chicken, salads. It's casual but fresh and super convenient when you just want to stay poolside. Also, family selection guests 18 and over have access to all of the TRS restaurants, and I'll be honest, TRS dining is a definite step up from the main family resort restaurants across the entire complex. The food quality, preparation, and service are just more polished across the board. We have a full video on all of the TRS dining, so check that one out if you're considering using the childcare services to sneak away for an upscale evening. That way, you can decide which restaurant you want to prioritize. Let's talk about room service. If you're in family selection, 24-hour room service is included with your all-inclusive package. For everyone else, there is a fee for each order. I think charging a fee for room service is ridiculous, but it is what they do at Grand Palladium if you're not family selection. The menu is decent and it works well if you just want a quiet night in or a late night snack. I'm going to show you the menu here. Before we move on to talk about the bars, I just want to let you know that the a la carte restaurants do have a kids menu, but it's exactly the same kids menu at every restaurant. So if your kid finds a favorite, you can be sure you can have it anywhere you go. If they don't, you might want to lean towards filling them up at the buffet first and then letting them pick and choose off the a la carte. Up to you. All of the a la carte restaurants require reservations, so make sure you make those as soon as possible because the reservations fill up fast. And there are some simple dress codes to pay attention to when you're packing. The bars around Kantenah are solid. If you're booking as a family selection guest, you'll have access to ultra premium alcohol. The lobby bar is gorgeous with tons of cocktails to choose from. Now, if you're a family selection guest, you can choose premium alcohol at this bar. And if you're a normal guest, there's still a lot to choose from, so don't you worry. On a side note, if you are fussy about your cocktail, then I highly recommend naming your choice of spirit when ordering your drink. Otherwise, you're getting the cheapest option. Most people I know don't think to name the brand of alcohol for their cocktail, but this is not my first rodeo. And I have learned over the years that some of those well liquors can taste a little rough. There's a family selection exclusive beach bar called Sandcastle, and it is gorgeous. Amazing cocktails here with great service, and those beachfront views are hard to beat. Be sure to pop up to the lounge on the roof. It was one of my favorite places to enjoy a drink. If you're over 18 and you've booked family selection, you also have access to the TRS exclusive beach bar called La Jara. We noticed some family selection parents used the resort childcare for a couple of hours and enjoyed the kid-free beach area by La Jara, a best of both worlds situation that I highly recommend. If you're in a regular Kantenah room or regular guest level, you'll get mid-range brands. But honestly, even those were fine. We didn't have a bad drink the entire trip, but it was noticeable that family selection cocktails were a definite step above the rest. There is a swim-up bar in the Kantenah Colonial Shared Pool, which is usually busy but fun. And the pool servers are active and friendly, looking after you around the pool deck. The restaurants also have their own dedicated lounge and bar areas. Just off of the lobby is Churchill's, the resort's liquor and cigar bar, again, for those over 18. The standout was Es New, the bar at the family selection pool area that I mentioned earlier. Great drinks, attentive staff, and a laid-back vibe that makes it hard to leave, especially if you're here with your family. So that's the dining and drinking rundown at Grand Palladium Kantenah. From laid-back buffets to specialty dinners, poolside grills, to elevated TRS dining for family selection adults, you've got a wide range of options. Just don't forget to pace yourself, there is a lot to try. If you found this helpful, please give it a like. Drop a comment with your favorite Palladium restaurant if you've been here, And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth resort reviews. We've got full videos on all of the Palladium resorts in Riviera Maya, so check those out if you're still deciding where to stay. Each resort within the complex is suited to a particular traveler, so knowing which one is going to offer you the most of what you're looking for in your vacation is really important. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in the next escape. Bye.